Hello, I'm SeafoodNoodles. Welcome to Rating Your Ladder Cheese, the series where we take a look to the chaos wastes of Warhammer 2 quick battles for your rush strats, hard counters, toxic builds, failed cheese, picking Dolly at load-in, and other trash strats like that. This is a sweaty ladder battle with the Empire facing off against the dank Elves. And the email just said Dread Knights. Dread Knights. Seriously, it was just the one word. So, please submit your cheesy ladder battles to the email in the description below. Let's get started. For the Empire, we've got Balthazar Gelt. And we've got a Supreme Sorceress of Fire, Cold One Dread Knights, Cold One Dread Knight spam. Cold One and Cold One Dread Knight spam, double Manticore, and Supreme Sorceress of Fire. The Empire player has Pistoliers, Outriders, Pistoliers, Outriders, Pistoliers. His is spammy too, but it's not as spammy. Empire's isn't as spammy, obviously. I think this is technically legal. Empire Captain. That's good. That's good. That's good for fighting the Manticores. Balthazar Gelt, not so good for fighting the Manticores. But you can buff up this guy at least, or... Oh, he's got double Empire Captain. How did I not see that? Okay. Double Empire Captain, they can fight the Manticores fine, especially with... Yeah, this dude brought... this dude did not bring in Enfeebling Foe, but he brought Plague of Rust. Okay? Supreme Source Fire brought Flaming Cloak of Ruin, Burning Head, and Piercing Bolts of Burning. I don't know why anyone brings Piercing Bolts of Burning ever. Takes forever to get off. On Empire Cav is slow. It's too expensive. Takes too long to get off. Alright, and he's got archers. I don't know what good those are against Dark Elves. He's got spearmen with shields, swordsmen, and 2 Empire Knights. That's a good ladder build, I think. This Dark Elves, this is an awful ladder battle for the Dark Elves. I mean, this is just obnoxious. And look, they're just going to get kited here. And if he pulls one of these Outriders and they chase the Pistoliers, if the Cold One Knights, because these guys are all not in guard mode, obviously. If the Outrider, if he can get them to chase the Cold One Knights, or he casts Plague of Rust on them, and then the Pistoliers do more damage. Wait, it's not overcast? Dude, you got to always overcast Plague of Rust, dude. You got to always overcast it, dude. 30 armor is not that much in this game. You really got to get things down to like 40 armor. If it's not close to 40 armor, then armor starts counting. I feel like. Okay, Empire Captain gonna kill the Supreme Source Fire, who was on a Cold One. I forgot to say that. Yeah, she was on a Cold One. They don't have that much armor. I think they have 80. Oh, 60. Okay, okay, never mind. Regular Plague of Rust is fine. No, it's not fine, because these guys have 90 and 120. Never mind. Not fine. Not fine. Okay. Empire Captain forgot to chase. Oh, I should probably play this at normal speed. Now you know why this is called Total High Hammer, by the way. Okay, Balthazar Gelt. Dark Elves can't touch him because their Manticores are occupied. Archers kind of pulling back too late. Archers aren't going to do anything here anyway. Why is he pulling the spears back instead of bracing them? That's a micro error. Cold One Knights going around the flanks. Spears are, the Cold One Dread Knights actually win that. Holy crap. They're like actually winning it really well. Man, I wish more people, I wish there was more meta to use Cold One Dread Knights. They're so cool. They're such a cool unit, dude. Like super armored, super elite. Whatever the actual big version of Velociraptor is, because Velociraptors were small. They were like some other thing was the thing in Jurassic Park. Okay, Cold One Dread Knights. Just running wild here. Cold One Knights, these guys are going to be toast if they let those spears get a rear charge on them. Cold One Dread Knights still running around. Supreme Sorceress still alive. Dude, just send some Outriders after this. Like, seriously, you've got so many Outriders that are just being chased right now. Like, just... All right, we got Pistoliers, Outriders. Okay, good. See, this is what you want. Them fighting Empire Knights are tied up on something awful. And Empire Knights are good for holding. And the Outriders shooting them. Because the Outriders do a ton of damage. Let's see. Balsar Gelt dropping a final transmutation. That's really good against this. And the Lord is dead. The Dark Elf Lord is dead. These have really good leadership, though. Cold One Knights have okay leadership, but these have chevrons. I also felt their leadership. Oh, 99 leadership. Okay, that's really good. Holy crap. Oh no, 66 leadership. They got murderous prowess. That's why their leadership was so high. Never mind. 60, 71. That's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, looks like Empire Knights still getting torn up here. Honestly, Empire Knights plus like Kite Cav is a pretty perfect answer to this army. It's just too micro intensive for most people, right? You still got a micro. The Dark Elf player doesn't have to micro. They're just like, turn guard mode off, click once, maybe once for each unit, We've still got, see, they've got a lot of spears to fight. So I feel like the Cold One, man, these Cold One Knights are super durable against these no armor piercing spears, though. And with cycle charging, obviously. Is this, yeah, another final transmutation going down? Oh, there's the Supreme Sorceress. How did I miss that? And these Empire Captains are on guard mode. Okay, Balthazar Gelt's going after her. Okay, he'll beat the crap out of her. He'll pimp slap her with the golden hand. That should be a thing, the Balthazar Gelt golden pimp slap. I'm sure that's been done already 100 times. Okay, Pistoliers basically never going to be caught, and that's army losses. Those Cold One Dread Knights, though, man, they chomp through infantry very slow. That'd be such a cool buff, though, if they were better against infantry. Yeah, Cold One Dread Knight spam. That was let's go to end replay, and let's go to the end screen and check our values. So final transmutations, not somehow probably worth it, but somehow not worth it. How do you do so little damage? Maybe they weren't overcast. I don't know. These guys did nothing. Neither of these guys got their value back. And then, yeah, all these guys got their value back. Because there's basically no way they couldn't. This is a really annoying army for Dark Elves. Like, this is a really awful army for Dark Elves, I feel like. But I'm not a very good player, except for the archers. Drop the archers. Like, why would you need the archers? Okay. But I like Balthazar Gelt plus the two captains combo, because I know two captains can fight Malekith. They won't win, but they'll, if you are shooting him, like a unit of handgunners would be so much better. Unit gunner, and you could basically screen Malekith that way. 2 units of handgunners. Drop a Pistolier and get handgunners. And then maybe like, I feel like there should be some flagellants in here. Okay, this did kind of, yeah, none of these guys got close to their value back. This guy did, because they're 1,000, right? Yeah, I knew these guys were, so the Cold One Dread Knights were fighting infantry the whole time. And even though they have a lot of kills, they got no value back. Yeah, because all this stuff that needs to fight Cav or like break stuff, this is the most hammer and anvil Cav in the game, because it's so crappy, it's so slow. Their attack animations must be horrible, because they take forever to kill anything. Cool, such a badass unit though, dude. I want a Velociraptor. We need to start cloning stuff, okay? Supreme Sorceress of Fire, the anti-air totally failed. I forgot what shot her. Oh, and I think the Empire Captain's died. I forgot, dude. So that's a bad choice. Malekith would be a better choice on a dragon with double Manticore, or even better, a Master, if you just want to make this like a little better. And then I would do the cold one Dread Knights. And then just bring Chaff or like Dark Shard. I don't know. I rate your cheese. I shouldn't have told you what to do because the idea is to find the most horrible cheese on ladder. Okay. I'm going to rate this cheese, especially against Empire, like, yeah, like maybe 4 out of 10. Like, this could totally work, but your Lord's too snipeable, has no protection, needs another hero for protection for the to keep cheesing. And then, like, the Coldwind Dread Knights just are going to be fighting trash because you're fighting the Empire. They're going to be fighting Flagellants. They're going to be fighting state troops. Just not worth it. Like, you know, they're going to be fighting Empire Knights. Like, this is not good because they're like these like the really elite cav, the Coldwind Dread Knights are going to be fighting trash at some point. Like something that just is like just a holder, like state troops, Empire Knights, you know, even if they dive on archers or huntsmen, like, you know, that's much better obviously, but they're probably not going to get there before getting shot up because they're so slow. And Empire has some, you know, Empire can do a lot of damage with just one volley or 1 or 2 volleys from handguns. They have artillery, they have cannons. Oh my god, these are such big cav and they're so tightly packed. They take so much damage from cannons because they're so slow. I don't know if they're any more tightly packed, but they take so much damage from cannons because they're slow. Empire can bring 1 cannon and just wipe out like a unit of Coldwind Knights before you even engage, because Dark Elves are pretty short range. Yeah, I think Bolt Thrower spam is still better than this. I would rate like the Bolt Thrower spam like a 7 out of 10. Bolt Thrower spam's always a good deal. So the Manticores are too much of a liability. You need heroes. Like drop a Coldwind Dread Knight and get a hero, or 2. 2 would be even better. Two masters on Coldwinds or Pegasus would be much better cheese with that. So yeah. I'm rating this cheese a, what'd I call it? 4 out of 10. It could totally work, but it's just a really inefficient way to approach the cheese. Thank you for submitting the replay. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to submit your horrible ladder battle, send it to the email in the description below. All right. Thank you for watching.